Absolut was one of the first brands ever to start working with artists on creative collaborations. The Absolut art collection now contains more than 400 pieces of art. This time, the brand decided to explore the intersection between art and cutting-edge technology in the project called Absolut Machines. Absolut Machines was a truly integrated experimental project combining digital media, event, print, and PR in a unique way. To do this, Absolut turned to some of the leading engineers and artists working with artificial intelligence and asked them to build one creative machine each. Web visitors from around the world were then invited to interact live with the machines. Let's take a closer look at the two machines. The first machine was created by Teenage Engineering, a Swedish studio working in the fields of media, art, and technology. Teenage Engineering constructed the Absolut Choir, a multi-channel robotic choir made up of 22 singing characters of various shapes and sizes. It was an architectural installation with an advanced framework of speech synthesizers and artificial intelligence software at the back end. Absolut Choir was located in the Pub department store in Stockholm, Sweden. The second machine was designed by Dan Paluska and Jeff Lieberman, both with a background from MIT in Boston. Dan and Jeff created Absolut Quartet, an automated multi-instrumental orchestral machine, which didn't look like anything you'd ever seen before. It was a large-scale electromechanical sculpture consisting of 3 instruments and thousands of parts, all working together to create one piece of music. The main timbre was a marimba played by balls shot from a robotic cannon. Other components included a series of wine glasses played by little robotic fingers. This is how the interaction worked. You logged onto absolutmachines.com. Here's the intro, which gave a short description of what the site was about. We created an interface of an operating system, and that was exactly what this site was, a tool for interacting with the machines. This window summarized what the project was all about. Through the new brand campaign, In an Absolut World, we wanted to ask people if the concept of creative machines would be good or bad or both in an absolute world. This was how the interaction worked. If there were any other people interacting at the moment, you had to stand in line. When it was your turn, you started interacting. In the quartet case, you interacted by playing on the keyboard. Your input was then sent through the internet to the machine in New York. An audio speaker in the room then repeated what you played to the machine. The machine responded to your input by interpreting and developing the tune. You were able to influence the machine and vice versa. You had around 3 minutes to interact with Absolut Quartet. When you were done, you got your session with the machines as a video clip to put on your blog or send to friends. The Absolut Choir machine, located in Sweden, works somewhat differently. By writing words to it, you inspired it to sing in different ways. Let's see what it was able to make of LL Cool J's I Need Love. The website also contained all sorts of info on artificial creativity, such as interviews with Peter Seville and the managing director of the Swedish Modern Museum, Lars Nittve. Now, some words on how the campaign was activated. The locations of the machines also doubled as event spaces. The campaign was activated through a 10-page media collaboration with Tokion magazine. Print ads were developed and run in Trend Media. And in online media, a PR and buzz marketing approach was utilized to get the word out. That's it. Absolut Machines was live between December 2007 and the end of April 2008.